really fast. I am in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Pretty much my first time here. I came once for like a night for work, working on a documentary years ago. But I am headed out of town in just like minutes. But I thought I would stop here and we could have a little visit at the Santa Fe train depot. Let's see, we'll get a little map of the city, take it all in. Had some really good food here. And everybody's just really friendly, very relaxed. All right, the Railyard. I actually ate at a cafe in that area. There's a, yeah, they kind of have, they have the old depot, but then they also have some newer, like modern structures where, yeah, I'm at the, if you're just hopping on with the Santa Fe train depot, there's this like Railyard, like a newer area, kind of modern, that has cafes, and it looks like there are also some condos and stuff. So that's nearby. Ate at a really good brunch spot yesterday. And then this is more of the historic area. So let's explore. I don't know when this train is taking off, but I'm super tired, you guys. I like hardly slept last night. And it wasn't because I was out salsa dancing or anything crazy. But I have been here with one of my best friends for her birthday and two of her friends. And we have been having a fabulous time. But here, I'm gonna flip it around. Okay. I wonder if we could find some kind of like plaque or some interesting information. I don't know. I'm looking at what we can find. Okay, Tamasitas restaurant. Oh, we got told that was a really good place to eat. Okay. Yeah, it's a little windy. I actually, yesterday, sorry if you can't hear me very well with the train. I don't have my microphone on actually. But we went horseback riding yesterday. And it's just a very special place where they have filmed so many things. Mortensen's, and it was amazing. So anyways, I got this, thank goodness. Now my hat won't fly off as it has at times when visiting train depots. All right, hold on here. All right, that is interesting. Wow, I can't tell if that's a ferocious dog or what. Maybe you guys can write in the comments what you think that is. It kind of looks like a dog to me. For a minute I thought it was, I don't know, something else, a dragon or something. All right, Sky Railway. Ooh, that's actually beautiful. Like, yeah, very artistic, more of a mural than graffiti, I'd say. Although I guess it's like, what's the definition of one versus another? Okay, ooh, all right, let's keep exploring. No, yes, my car is doing okay. Thanks for asking. Someone just asked. No train horn. This is important. Do you guys remember I saw a sign like that in where was it? San Luis Obispo? No, San Juan Capistrano. I've been to both places. There are episodes of both. All right, let's cross on over. But yeah, good to know that you should watch out whether there's a train horn or not. Woo, this feels kind of risky, but it's okay, guys. Stop. Crew at work. Okay. Wow. All right, so here's this. You can see a sign, Santa Fe Railyard in the distance. So like I said, it's kind of hard to see, but there's some, some more modern buildings here. Again, lots of good food in Santa Fe. I just went to Sage Bakery. It was so good. And that's just around the corner. Wow. I don't know if we can really go on the other side. Let's see, but I don't know if that's kind of not a good idea. Someone might be like, what are you doing? Woo, okay. A little bit of stuff coming out. Wow, look at this. All right, we will not climb. You know, I've been known to climb before, but we won't do that. So, seeing this Santa Fe, if you guys have seen my episode in Paris, California at the Southern Railway Museum where I'm in the cab of an old Santa Fe locomotive, that was very cool. My dad has models of this here in his store. So kind of cool to see it in person now. I like these cars, like the silver. They're like silver and shiny and sleek. All right, here we go again. Whoa. I hear voices. Oh, yeah, okay. Hello. Yeah, someone just said they love exploring. I love exploring too. That's about to take off. I don't want to miss that. But okay, we'll just kind of keep exploring until it seems. But look at all of this that's been painted on. I don't know if some of you are like, this is an abomination. But I think it's kind of beautiful. I don't know also if this is sitting here all the time or this runs, this beautifully painted train here. Sky Railway. Okay, I know you can probably read. Interesting. Oh, okay, there's the bell. Woo! Let's. Woo! All right, come with me, guys. Obviously, like I said, I'm filming live. If you're not watching this live, just know it was live. It's not getting edited, so it's raw. All right, there we go. Glad they put down the things. Oh, all aboard. Bye. All right, closing it up. Oh, thank you for Coastal Nomad. I know, it did kind of look like, you know, they obviously appreciate what was done on them. And Santa Fe is a very artistic city. You know, lots of artists. So that would make sense, actually. For you guys who are on here with me live, it's nice to have you here. Nice to be experiencing this together. All right, I feel like a little, I don't know, a little bit of a rebel here, being in here, but it's all good. At a safe distance. Okay. I don't know if any of you know how often the trains take off from here and where all they go. Maybe you can write in the comments and add that knowledge. That's very beautiful, actually. Yeah, that one looks like maybe it's about to take off soon too. I don't know. I'm not sure what else we can spot. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Oh gosh, okay, sorry. All right, guys probably like, what the heck, this girl. Thank you. All right, we'll go back down here just for a second because I want to make sure we saw sorry. All right, I want to make sure we just saw everything we can see here. Oh, see, like even now I'm seeing like some details and what's been painted on here that I didn't see before. Like, I don't know, just like little details, which I love. You know, it's like when you go to a place that you've been to before, but you go with someone else even, or you go at a later time, or when you watch a movie, like Goonies. I rewatched Goonies like in the last year, and there were some times, some characters, some things that I was like, I don't know about that. I don't know if that would fly in 2026 or now. Okay. I think this is where we left off. Okay, wow. This is amazing. All right. Looking good underneath here. All right, this is more, oh my gosh. I know, I'm like tempted to try the door. That's not, you know, it's all right. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Wow. I love all this. All right, this makes me think of the starry sky. Like last night in Santa Fe, it was really nice to just, like one of the people we were with, Morgan, she just commented on the stars in the sky and said, you know what, thank you. It was like earlier in the day, we were in a place and she commented on the ceiling, beautiful ceiling in some spot, like an old, you know, historic building. And again, sometimes it's nice when someone else sees something you don't. Or just remembering to like look left, look right, look up. This is good. It's really nice out. It's like blue skies. It's cool, but I'm like this and I'm okay. All right, let me turn it back around. Again, lots of like little twinkle. It's happy. Clouds and stars and things and pretty colors. All right, this is just shiny and nice. That's what I'm talking about. I do love these cars. And it looks like there's some cool mural at the end. All right, this would be a beautiful photo. Can't do that because it's YouTube Live. But anyways, I wonder what it looks like this direction. Maybe the light's better this way. Maybe a little bit. I'm so tired. Yeah. In fact, probably under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even be trying to film right now. I'd be like, oh my God. All right. Ooh. Okay. Kim A. Bartel. Huh. Kim A. Bartel. Anyone want to comment on that? Is that the artist? Is that like the artist putting their name on there? I kind of wonder. Okay. All right. I don't know. One of you might say something about this, that I shouldn't be up here. But just humor me. It's very, I feel very safe. It's very stationary. I'm not harming a thing. And I'll be off in a flash. Okay, but anyways, yeah. Okay, there's not a lot you can see from up here, but you can see this whole mural on the wall. It's like an extra great view. So I will flip it around. All right, they did a good job of making it look three-dimensional. Ooh, look at that snake. Yeah. We asked, someone asked, I think it was Morgan again, asked someone the other day, maybe it was yesterday, about what kind of snakes were here. I'm like, yeah, when we were horseback riding, like, yeah, we see, yeah, it's very cool. You know, we see rattlesnakes and this and that. And, okay, here's a sign, River Trail. If you're like wondering where this is, I mean, the depot, you can just stick in the depot. River Trail. Okay. I am kind of curious about that. If I had time, I would walk the river trail. Or if there was a nice, flat, smooth sidewalk, I would roller skate it. Oh, okay, let's go this way. Yeah, at the end of the line here. This makes me think of my model trains actually too, and my dad gave me like, you know, like little bumpers and track just to like display some things. And anyways, the things that come to mind. All right. This is where that train just took off from. So probably good to get out of here sometime soon. but maybe we're okay right now. All right, that reminds me of getting on the horse yesterday, because they did set out some like little, something like that to step up on to the horse. And I was like, the second go around, oh yes, okay, if you're just now joining, I'm in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I'm at the train depot. And a train just took off from here. It was at the end here, and it just took off. And it looks like this baby, whoop, there, no, there, is also about to take off. And I was just marking, this reminds me yesterday when we were horseback riding, and like stepping up to the thing. And the second go around, I was kind of like, I want to try. I was like, I got long legs. Like, I kind of want to, do this myself without that. But he said it's actually better for the horse's back, not to, like, to use, I don't know what that's called, bleachers, little steps. Anyways, I don't know how many of you horseback ride. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get out of the way. Like, Oh, okay, it actually was not coming in this lane. All right. I got a little nervous for this. I mean, it's obviously going slowly. But I thought, all right, let me get out of the way, or let me like not freak it out. Like, oh my God, there's a person down there. But again, they're going very slowly in and out of this spot. So any of you who have some information to share, you know how I love that. And I learn from you, and we all learn from each other. Feel free to share about the Santa Fe train depot, the trains taking off from here, this rail runner. I mean, Again, Santa Fe is just full of artists and like an appreciation for indigenous people here, and a lot more preservation of their cultures here than some places in the country. And I love this rail runner. Like, it's just, I don't know, fun. Okay, I'll get out of the way. Yeah, I don't either. I know. I am paying good attention, but I'll get out of the area. Thank you for looking out. Okay, when they light up the thingamajigs, the gate, we're gonna skedaddle. But anyways, yeah, I'm glad I made it here. I wasn't sure if this would happen, and it's nice to kind of, it's a historic spot. So yeah, thanks for being with me. I will say the only thing is my car is not that way, it's that way. So, I'm gonna have to explore and go around to get back to where it's parked. But yeah, Santa Fe is very zen, very, as soon as I got here, I just felt like my whole nervous system it's very peaceful. It's very peaceful. If you've not been here before, then I'm just letting you know it's very natural. Even like the road to our Airbnb was just kind of dirt, gravel, and then the adobe buildings, like you don't see a lot of these modern structures. Then the color of the adobe, it's brown, like everything feels natural. The plants, the landscape, and just the people, I think it's just like the natural setting, and maybe some of the values, I don't know, create people that are very chill, it's very nice. Okay, trying to get the, okay, just reading some comments. comments here, because we're live. If you're watching this later, then just know it's like, it's, you know, raw. Raw and uncut. But yeah, I really enjoyed being here. It's not a place, I just asked at the cafe, I'm like, where can you salsa dance? And we had asked yesterday, or like thought about trying to make that happen. I was tired. And I think that Santa Fe is more, I can tell it's like probably people are having like house parties or house gatherings, like gatherings at their ranch or their home or whatever. But it's not necessarily a place that has like nightlife, much in the way of nightlife, but it's a place to just feel calm, you know, or go on a hike or go horseback riding and wild, wild west. And I'll show you more of that because, oh my gosh, I had a blast filming yesterday. A blast. Yeah, so I think to me it's a place you could come regularly or every year as almost like therapy, as a retreat, as just a way to like, you know, if you're like into yoga or anything spiritual, or just need a reset. But I feel like as soon as I arrived, I felt all that. And when you get, for being a popular city, it's not real big. It doesn't feel big, doesn't feel like it's gotten overrun. I think also we're here at a good time of year where there aren't many tourists. So I've heard like it's hectic. Like my friend was like, oh yeah, I would use the word hectic for the summertime. So a totally different vibe. But being here, you know, it's February still. Normally it'd be even colder perhaps. So being here at this time of the year, I think I'm like, does he want me to go ahead and cross out of here? I don't know. We'll kind of, we'll know who cross here. Being here in February, it feels more like it's mostly just locals, and it's very peaceful. Like what I feel like the essence of the city is. So anyways, for anyone else who cares about salsa dancing, yes, I'm in New Mexico. If you're just now hopping on, oops, sorry, wrong way. I'm in Santa Fe, New Mexico. I did find out there's good salsa dancing in Albuquerque. I don't know if I'm the only one who cares about such things, but for me, like soccer and salsa, they're things you can find practically anywhere, and they're such a source for community. And so I usually ask about those things, like where you can find a pickup game of soccer, or especially now I think it's probably mostly salsa. And country dancing. Like yesterday I was at this huge ranch and I was just like, oh my gosh, I could picture line dancing out in the town, in the old western set town where they'd filmed, again, like lots of movies. You'll see that. So subscribe if you haven't. If you can become a member, click on the membership tab. It's like the cup, it's like, honestly, it's less than like the tea that I just bought. So definitely helps support making all this happen and having these experiences with you. I love your comments, you know I do. I was responding to some of them a couple days ago on the last video, and it's just like, I felt connection, you know, I felt uplifted, and that's what I hope you feel. That's like what I want for my channel, that people discover, learn, connect, mostly like, you know, connect and feel better at the end of a video. So I guess I'll just leave you with that. Again, I feel like we've gotten a kind of like, you know, a semi-quick little tour here. Now you hear the bell in the background going. So something's about to take off again soon. Yeah, I'm trying to decide, like, which way should I go? I don't know if there's a place to cross up ahead, but since the end is here, I feel like I'll go this way, because there's a way around. There's a way around. And then I don't think we've gone this whole stretch. So as I wrap up, you can see what's going on here. But this is, yeah, I mean, look at that eye. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so I was saying, yes, I will be back. There's I have a bunch of videos scheduled. There's kind of simultaneous thing going on right now where I'm posting a major road trip, and then also have been like reflecting on my time being full-time in Los Angeles and dreams I had and dreams achieved and things that happened, good things that happened, and all the random steps it took to get there, people along the way. Hi there. Good.
Love your hat.
Thank you so much. I got this yesterday, thank goodness, because it's windy.
It helps out so much.
Yeah. I gotta keep it. I went horseback riding, so that was good. And then right now.
Well, it really pulls the outfit together.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye. Have a great day. See, I mean, everybody's been so friendly, relaxed and friendly. You know, people. Some of it is like, I was saying this earlier, but it's like environment. Like people might say, oh, in LA they're this way, or in New York they're this way or that way, and I think sometimes stereotypes about cultures can be true. There can be some stereotypes that are true, but also, again, if you're in a place that makes you feel at peace, feel like you can kind of keep up with life. I don't know, you know, something that kind of slows you down, you act differently. I think. I don't know. You guys can comment on that. But when I just think about when I'm here in a place like this, Beastly Books, collectibles and autographed books. Okay, that's interesting. I really got to go down the road, though. I have to tell you, I really do. Here's the Center for the Arts. I'll flip this around really fast. There is this Georgia O'Keeffe Museum here too. Oh my gosh! I hope I haven't gotten ticketed. Shoot! These guys are reminding me. I haven't gotten ticketed yet. I parked like really fast because the train was there and the things were like, you know, the whatchamacallit horn, etc. Whatever, something was already going off, and I didn't want to miss anything. All right, there's productions, entertainment, Stagecoach Foundation. Interesting. There's a lot of filming that goes on here, and I think stuff with westerns, it's kind of picking up. There's actually a movie. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think if I can remember it now. Speaking of movies, or I don't know, cinema and coffee house. All right, I was just supposed to say, like, it doesn't look like it's a cinema anymore, but I guess it is. Okay. I always get happy when there's an older that's still a theater. See, this is right beside, just to give you perspective, it's right beside, like literally right beside the train situation here. Okay. Anyways, I don't know where I was at. I have a lot of thoughts that come to me at any given time. Here we go. This is kind of where we started. Yep, this is where we started. And let's just pop over here in case there's something we can take in of importance. I don't know, just a little Railyard Park and Plaza opened in September 2008. I like this. Thousands of residents weighed in on the design and donated time and money to the project's completion. 50-acre rail yard. Historic 50-acre rail yard in the heart of the city. Way to go, you know? It's always inspiring when you see, you're witness to people who've like come together and done great things, you know, that now we're getting to enjoy. So yeah, I'm like keeping my eye on the car situation. I just paid parking tickets from LA. I'm like, I don't need that again. I usually don't get any parking tickets, but then there are times like this I kind of take a risk, I suppose, for the sake of getting all this. Anyways, alrighty. Anywho, there was something I was saying earlier that I kind of trailed off and got distracted. But it's been nice having you with me today. Again, this was way more spontaneous and live, and I drove from LA to just east of Phoenix one day, and then I drove from Phoenix to Santa Fe. And today I'm hopping on the road, and I'm going a long ways as well. I'll be driving like today and tomorrow. Just seeing out and seeing this big adventure comic book store. I'm kind of curious. Anyways, so you'll see more. You'll see more soon. Anyone into comics? Okay. Gallery, yeah, like I said, so much art. All right. Anyways, okay. Yeah, so lots more, but I feel like I will benefit today from the time on the road. And I thought about journaling in the cafe earlier, and I didn't get to do that. I just, ate and was present and chatted with people. But but I feel like I'll just be able to be in my thoughts and feelings on the road as if I was journaling and a little meditation. I'm going to be on Route 66 a little bit. If you didn't see one of my recent videos, I'm trying to think when I've said this, but it's an anniversary of Route 66 this year. So they're kind of like, here and there, sprucing things up, doing little things. If you haven't ever done Route 66 at all, it's very cool. I haven't made it all the way to Chicago, but the part that's like along I-40, the 10, like that part, kind of middle-ish of the country, I guess, heading west, I did that. So I did that heading west from North Carolina, and then that was a couple years ago, and then this last week did it heading east. So yeah, gonna take in some more of that, and I will see you all very, very soon.